Hi you guys, today I'm going to ask for some help. Maybe there's some mechanics out there or motor enthusiasts. I've got this Daihatsu Applause. I believe it's the, there we go, there's some details here, HDE engine, which is a 1600, was it 1589cc engine. Carbureted, having overheating problems with it. I changed the oil, but what I've done, because I've always used old cars, it's done about 196,000 Ks. I always use the thicker oil here. That could be the problem, I don't know, is it? I put 2050 in it because it's an old engine, it's been heating up, and apparently I found out from not the previous owner, but the previous owner before that was an old guy. He had it for 16 years, looked after it apparently like it was his third child. Then he flocked it off for $160 because it had this heating problem, which he'd been living with for about 6 years, and then got suckered in and bought it for $700 without realising that it had this issue. So basically it overheats intermittently, randomly. It's not all the time. It's got a plastic kind of radiator, guessing that's aluminium core. Doesn't seem to have any leaks or anything. I took the thermostat out for a few days, which is here, the thermostat I took out, and as you can see, I don't know if it's coming up on there, but it's all cracked around the bottom. I didn't do a heat test on it or anything. I just, it's all cracked and broken there, so it needed to be replaced anyhow. So I took the thermostat out for 2 days. I didn't have a problem with it heating up. I didn't have a problem with it going to half. I think maybe it got to about halfway, and then that was about it as far as it would go. But anyway, sorry, I was saying before, I flushed it out with this stuff pretty much the first time I overheated, and I used distilled water, flushed it out twice with that. Then I chucked in some fresh new pre-mixed antifreeze, the 2-year stuff, not the good top quality stuff. But yeah, and when it heats up, this bottom hose is cold, and you can hear that thermostat clicking away, because the thermostat's buried way the hell down there somewhere. I don't know if it'll pick up, but yeah, it's got a little yellow sensor on the back of it or something. But yeah, so I thought it might have been an air problem. So I was watching YouTube about funnels, about bleeding the air out. So I designed this. Originally I cut the funnel down, a black funnel, but I cut it too much off so it wouldn't fit. So I just got a bit of stopper, wheel brace. It's just got a bit of vinyl tubing, I don't know if it shows up in there, in between the red funnel and the black funnel bit. And I'll show you here, which this is probably going to be topped up. Yep. I've looked down there, and the fins that I can see, about 4 of them, unblocked. And as you can see, that fits in there nice and snug. And you can see all that stuff there. It's like greasy kind of a film. It comes up, so whether it's a radiator blockage, that's what I am leading to believe. Apparently the old guy put a second-hand radiator in it. I don't know if the new owners that had it tried to fix the problem and chuck some additive in there or something, and it's blocked up half of it. This part seems to be cool. I can put my hand on it while it's running and hot and stuff. The oil's good, there's no milkiness in there. There's no milkiness under the cap. That's a sign of the head gasket is going. That seems to be all fine and dandy. While I'm sitting here idling, let's let it sit here and idle for half an hour. It doesn't overheat. That's only while I'm driving the vehicle. So yeah, so I honestly thought that was the thing, was the thermostat. So I have replaced it, the new seal and all, but we're still coming up with, yeah, the overheating problem. Someone suggested maybe did a bit of research online, and there's a Daihatsu club in the UK. Somebody suggested that they flush out the heater, and that helped them with their problem, but I wouldn't know much about that. I guess there's a couple of pipes coming out the back there. Whether that's for the heater or not. Today, when it was heating up, it sort of bubbles out through there, through the expansion tank, whatever. It's better than it was. It was really, really bad when I got it, real slimy. It didn't have this elbow on it either. Took that off my old car, that blew the head gasket. Otherwise it was spraying straight up at the window wiper motor. Yeah, so anyway, overheat. Anybody have this same sort of situation? Everybody tells me that the thermostat should be at the front hose. In this car, it's a bit backwards. I think this motor is also in a Daihatsu F300 or whatever they're called. Or is it maybe it's a Daihatsu Rocky or something. But it's like four-wheel drive or something, so the engine's facing the other way. So maybe that's why the hoses are a bit different. Yeah, the fan seems to be working. Tested that. Yeah, I don't know what to do, so I just thought, well, I'll chuck it up here, see if there's anybody that can help. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. I think I've covered everything in there. Yeah. Cheers.